This is Draft Week with Dirt and Sprague
Brought to you by A&E Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
on 1080 The Fan.
The beautiful call of one Brian Wheeler, R.I.P.
R.I.P., man. God, that
And,
gave me chills. That
six-
was an interesting mashup with the Friends music going. It's kind of fit.
They were there for us.
He was there for us for
Clap,
a long
clap,
time.
clap, 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 clap.
The organization wasn't there for him, unfortunately.
6 years ago today, the Damian Lillard walk-off eliminating Thunder shot. 6 years ago today, I was in that building watching that. Loudest I've ever heard the Moda Center. Just could not believe it in disbelief.
I think it's one of the biggest reasons why I'm so dead inside it. I miss relevant basketball. I miss...
You know how good it can be.
Like, we were talking about this after the show yesterday of, like, imagine you're the 3 seed in the West this year, and Luka and the Lakers are the 6 seed, and yesterday on the show, we're getting set for Luka and LeBron being in town for Game 2 of the first round.
Or you stole a game
Or
in LA.
you stole a game,
and now it's Game 2.
Then you got Game 3
Yeah.
at home on Friday night,
yeah.
and the build-up and the energy, and everybody in the city's
Yep.
talking about it. Like, I desperately miss that, man.
I've been missing it watching... Because I think the atmospheres have been great.
They've been really good.
In every city.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how rowdy Detroit gets, right? Like, I'm kind of curious how Boston fans are going to be if there's no Tatum tonight, because the Orlando Magic, could they steal one? We'll see.
Could they look at?
Get up! He screamed to his player,
He did.
get up!
He did.
Turns out he was actually hurt.
Come on, you pansy. Get your ass up, Tatum. You're faking it.
Joe Masula. Fascinating human.
An absolute character.
But I watched these, and I understand the portion of Blazer fans that enjoy the wins. And while I don't believe in, like, fundamentally going all in and acting as if a 7-seeded Blazer team's going to win the title the way that some do, I get where the emotion comes from. The playoff atmosphere at the Moda Center and just having that game on, it's a big event. It's the thing you look forward to all day at whatever your job is. It's like, how will they... Remember the Houston series? I mean, it's not just that Dame hit. I remember the first 2 games of that series more than I remember the shot.
LaMarcus going on the road,
Back to
dominating.
back, 40-point burgers. Hadn't done that since, like, Akeem had done it.
He was unbelievable.
And went into Houston and won 2 straight games. He thought, we stole one. We're going to lose game 2. Nope. LaMarcus is awesome.
Yeah, they were a miracle away from only going to they could have gone to a Game 7 still, but Dame hit the shot in Game 6.
And so, like, I understand it. Silver was talking, was it yesterday? He was talking recently, and I'm blanking, but he was basically how giddy he's been. I didn't know numbers. I didn't look at TV ratings. I don't want to talk about those very often because I don't think people that love sports and watch it really care. It's like, hey, most of America didn't watch it. It's like, yeah, well, I did, so shut up.
I enjoyed it. That's all that mattered.
The viewership numbers, like for the year over year, it's down 2%. Every sport is, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But like playoff numbers, he said it's the highest playoffs over the weekend that they've had in like 20 years.
I mean, look, I understand the conspiracy theories, which I don't fully believe in. The Luka trade was one of the best things that's happened to the NBA in a long time. It threw such a curveball in the middle. It's like, what? And then it gave you storylines and fascinating things to watch that I think roped in. You always going to have your diehards. You're always going to have your fans in the bubble that live and die with it night in and night out. It's how do you get the others outside of that to get more engaged, and I do think the Luka trade added so much intrigue for the rest of the regular season. And then on top of that, when you look at the Western Conference, I mean, we joked earlier about OKC and Memphis. That series sucks and it shouldn't be played.
Mm-hmm.
Just ended right now. Every other series is fascinating, man. Clippers and Nugs is 1-1 with 2 classic games. Minnesota and LA haven't really played a good game, but it's an intriguing series now because it's 1-1.
Yeah.
And Rockets and Warriors, we get Game 2 tonight, and I wouldn't be shocked at all if Houston wins Game 2 on their home floor and you get a 1-1 series going back to Golden State. And so the other 3 series, I would argue, while only LA and Denver have been classic quote-unquote games, they've given you great storylines early, and they're living up to the hype.
They almost had 5 million people watching that Orlando-Boston game.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
5 million people for
Good for
Orlando,
them.
Boston.
Hey, yeah, that's good.
Halftime score, you're like, Orlando flirted with it a bit. That's what Boston does early in the playoffs. They play with their food.
I mean, we think these first-round series are too long, but, I mean,
they are, but that doesn't mean you can't watch
but it's
or don't
turning
enjoy
out
it.
people caring.
This is why they don't shorten it. If you're getting 5 million viewers for a 7-game series,
if you can get that for 7,
why would you take it
right,
away?
right.
We're costing ourselves money here.
Now, if it's best of 3, is that number 10? I mean, probably, but, I digress.
Yeah.
But it's been a nice showing, and it does. I don't know where they're going to end up in the draft lottery. We went through the odds yesterday. They have an 82% chance to be 10 or 11. They have 18 to do anything else.
Yay.
And I don't know how the offseason is going to go. But, like, if they're setting their own bar at playoff, even though I kind of, my reading on that press conference is one person wanted to set the bar at play-in, and the other person vocally set it at playoff.
You telling me they're not on the same page again, just like they weren't last year about tanking and pushing for the play,
so that
developing young players?
So that means that next year, if they don't make the playoff, it's going to be, well, the goal was always the play-in, but, like, don't forget, I'd love to see them back in it. It'd just be nice to have relevant basketball. Like, let's just get back to that and then build from there.
Yeah, I miss it. This time of year, man. Watching it is fun. The NBA playoffs are a good product, and it's a bummer when you're not in the mix.
You derailed my NFL draft chatter.
My apologies.
Yeah, you should.
It's okay. We only have 33 hours, 33 minutes, and 5 seconds to go until the NFL draft starts. So we can get to it a little bit more later in the show and tomorrow as well.